Shalom. First off, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the hopeful elect that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. And to all my brothers out here preaching this truth to you, I say Shalom. This is a Montazah from the Chicago camp, coming back at you again with another lesson entitled Human Toilets and Female Independence, Shamelessness and Abuse. So this lesson is inspired by a video off of Destro Reborn, Apostle Tahar. It kind of put me up on that Destro. And so here you have women admitting to the shamefulness of going to Dubai, getting paid to be a human toilet. So here you have these rich, deprived heathen who have nothing better to do than to piss and shit on you. Okay? All right. And so the woman would rather be used as a toilet than to submit to a husband. Now, the scripture talks about these things. So let's take a look at some of these scriptures. So, first off, Jeremiah 6 and 16. Thus said Yahweh, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein. So the old paths, okay, is the good way. And the old paths, all right, is being married. Okay. The old paths is having a man of understanding, all right, and a woman submitting to that man of understanding and not being an adulteress. The woman doesn't want to be a man's possession. Some of them won't take your last name. Well, just recently, Apostle Tahar just did a video and he mentioned that if a woman won't take your last name, fuck her. All right. I agree 100%. All right. If a woman is unwilling to take your last name, that's that feminist bullshit that's in her brain. All right. And she still wants to maintain some type of individuality or it's like she doesn't want to submit herself to becoming yours. All right, because everyone know that a woman was a possession. All right, Sirach 36 and 24. He that getteth a wife beginneth a possession, a help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest. Okay, so your woman is your helpmeet. Okay, she's your possession and she's your pillar of rest. All right, when you come home from work and dealing with the world, all right, she's supposed to be that warm pillar of rest that you cuddle up to. All right, that's why she got all them curves. All right, and that soft skin. She got them hips and breast and lips and all that good stuff. Verse 25, where no hedge is, there the possession is spoiled. The hedge is the man of the Lord, and the possession is the woman. If there's no man, the possession is going to be spoiled. Why? Because she's going to spoil herself. And he that have no wife will wander up and down mourning. All right? So, hey, men need women. We do. Now, do we need to cohabitate with you? Do we need to put up with your BS? No, we don't need that. This is Ezekiel 22 and 30. And I sought for a man among them that should make up the hedge and stand in the gap before me for the land, that I should not destroy it. But I found none. All right. And that's just a precept proving that the man is the hedge. Okay. The man is the hedge. The man of the Lord is the hedge. All right. The portion of a sinner. Sirach 25 and 19. Okay. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. If she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh and give her a bill of divorce and let her go. All right. So this precept is talking about. It says, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Okay. So it was the woman who was deceived. All right, and had led Adam off. Okay, and caused Adam to go ahead and sin. All right, which brought sin upon mankind. All right. Now it says, give the water no passage, neither wicked women liberty to guide abroad. All right. And so that's that overmuch liberty. That's too much freedom. All right. To be coming and going and do whatever the fuck she want to do. All right. So it says, give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman the freedom, all right, to just do whatever she wants to do, gadding abroad. So going to Dubai is an example of gadding abroad. Amos 9 and 10, it says, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. All right. So verse 19, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. All right. So these wicked women, they're gonna be destroyed. Okay. The woman abuses herself with liberty and freedom. All right. So Sirach 26 and 8, it says, a drunken woman and a gatherer abroad cause a great anger, and she will not cover her own shame. The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. See, overmuch liberty. That's what the problem is. All right, these women are taking flights and they're abusing themselves. They would rather be a toilet for a heathen, okay, than to be your wife. You see that? They're not wife material. They're they're wipe your ass material, obviously. Um, verse 11. Watch over an impudent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee. All right. So you can look at a woman and you can see when she has a shameless eye and she ogling men. Y'all, you with each other. You see her look at another man across from, bitch, what you looking at? She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when she have found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow. Well, the Lord is being poetic, all right, talking about these women and oral sex and vaginal sex. All right, opening her mouth as a thirsty traveler, you know what that is. All right, and sitting down and opening her quiver. All right, it's opening her legs, giving up that box against every arrow. All right, but the scripture says that a shameless woman will be counted as a dog. Sirach 42 and 14. It says, better is the churlishness of a man than a courteous woman. A woman, I say, which bringeth shame and reproach. Okay? So the scripture says, better is a rude man. Okay? He rude and austere man and rude. He's better than a courteous woman. Sirach 26 and 25, a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. All right? So these women ain't worth a damn. Okay? A dead dog. Time is short. Most women aren't worth your time. Recreational use and keep it moving. All right. So for a young brother today that's has become aware of this truth, and you find out you're an Israelite. All right, and so now you're repenting. A woman, okay, a woman. Most cases, she ain't gonna do nothing but hold you back. Now, I'm not saying Slovakia. I'm not saying that the Lord won't put someone you could deal with in your life. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, over and above, generally speaking, none of these women are worth the time of day. If you go to YouTube and look at any of the shorts, if you watch Pearly Things or any of that, or any of these little podcasts, a lot of it is you can see the mindset of these women and those three or four behaviors. Okay, they don't fucking care about you. The last thing they thinking about is being a possession. Okay, this is First Corinthians 7:27. It says, "Art thou bound unto a wife? Seek not to be loosed. Art thou loosed from a wife? Seek not a wife. But and if thou marry, thou hast not sinned. And if a virgin marry, she have not sinned. Nevertheless, such shall have trouble in the flesh. But I spare you. But this I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none, and they that weep as though they wept not, and they that rejoice as though they rejoice not, and they that buy as though they possess not, and they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away." All right. So if you have a wife, hey, make it work. If you don't have a wife, don't necessarily seek one. Okay, because the time is short. All right, because the scripture says that their heart is snares and traps. Let me go ahead and get that since I said it, and then I'll close on that. Snares and nets. Sirach 7:26. Well, I'll start at 25. Well, damn it, I'll just do this whole passage. This is Ecclesiastes 7, all right, which is Solomon, who is also Yahweh Shai, if you can receive it. I'll start at 7:25, and I'll close on this. Ecclesiastes 7:25. I applied my heart to know and to search and to seek out wisdom and the reason of things, and to know the wickedness of folly, even of foolishness and madness. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands is bands. Whoso pleaseth the Most High shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. Behold, this have I found, said the preacher, counting one by one to find out the account, which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not. One man among 1,000 have I found, but a woman among all those have I not found. Lo, this only have I found, that the Most High have made man upright, but they have sought out many inventions. All right, so we know that Solomon had 1,000 wives. Okay, so he had Salakia, he had 1,000 women. Okay, I believe it was 700 wives and 300 concubines. All right, but he had 1,000 women, and the Lord gave him supernatural understanding. This is Wisdom of Solomon 7:20. The natures of living creatures and the furies of wild beasts, the violence of winds and the reasonings of men, the diversities of plants and the virtues of roots. So the Lord gave Solomon supernatural insight and wisdom, and he understood the reasonings of men, meaning men and women. So in other words, he understood everything they was thinking. And he said that he applied his heart to know and to search and to seek out wisdom. All right. And out of 1,000 women, he said he didn't find any righteous women. Okay. All right. So with that, I'm going to close on that. This lesson has been human toilets and female independence, shamelessness and abuse. All right. The woman would rather be used as a toilet than to submit to a man. I pray that this lesson has been edifying. Until the next one, Shalom.